Hello everybody. I just wanted to do an update here on my fish room. A few things before we get into the tanks. I apologize for the glare on the tanks. I need to put some backing, I'm thinking black, on some of these tanks. At least most of them. So there's going to be a little bit of an issue with the glare, and just wanted to put that out there. Let's start off here first. So this is one of my newer tanks. This is a smaller tank. It's full of what, half a dozen Mbrishardi. Some people pronounce them Nbricardi. I don't really know what the correct pronunciation is. I guess that's not really the most important thing here. Anyway, so I've got a little Java fern growing in here, and little DIY cover, which is working out pretty good. And I really like this Java fern. It makes all the difference in this tank. And I've got a little Java moss growing, so you can see the Java fern. It's already starting to sprout out. So looks like I'm going to have a lot of fun with this Java fern here, probably putting in some other plants. And you can see some of the fish in there. These are amazing fish. I really like them. I actually originally got them as a breeder fish, so that I can feed them to my Tetraodon baileyi, aka hairy puffer, which I'll show you in a moment. So yeah, I've got half a dozen in here, so it seems like I can only spot 5 of them at a time. The 6th one always seems to be MIA. But yeah, if I can get a really good shot, you can see these little guys are sharp. And they are machines. African cichlids. Okay, so let's see. Moving over here, I have another tank. I don't really like how this tank is set up. For starters, I'm not happy with the fact that I had to stick my African cichlids in here with my Oscar. This is really his tank, but I couldn't get rid of these fish or give them a home, I should say. And so right now I'm kind of stuck with them until I figure out what I'm going to do. And I've got that PVC in there. It's 2-inch PVC so that the Africans don't tear each other apart. They're picking on the peacocks are picking on the red zebra and the electric blue hat. Of course, the Oscar is the tank boss. He's about 7.5 inches, and the Africans are about 4.5 to 5 inches. And that's where most of the aggression in the tank lies, is between the Africans. The Oscar, every once in a while, will basically let them know, hey, this is my tank, so get out of the way. But he's not overly aggressive towards them. I'm sure if given the chance, he would eat one of them, though, or try to. Okay, and then over here I have my Tetraodon baileyi, and this is probably my favorite fish I've ever had. Right now he's changed colors to blend in with the sand, but if he were to go over to the rocks, he would change color to be, camouflaged in with the rocks. Right now there's some red platies in there, and those are basically feeders. He did get one of them. That was his first fish. I mainly feed him earthworms, but I want to give him a good variety in his diet, not just the same thing, obviously. And there he is. He's pretty much a predator that just lies in wait, and then when the fish get close enough, he will basically destroy them. He's probably the most aggressive fish I've ever had. Even though he's only about 2.5 to 3 inches, potentially I could put him in here, and it would probably be a really bad idea, because if the Oscars, or actually the cichlids, didn't nip him first to death, he would probably take chunks out of them. These guys are pretty aggressive. If I put my finger in there, which I would not do, you would probably bite it to the bone. So then, over here finally, my other tank. This is going to be my South American tank. I finally got just a South American fish in here, with the exception of some corridoras. I'm a big fan of corridoras. I've always liked them. And just great fish. There's a very small Plecostomus in here. He doesn't get much bigger than like 2 inches, and that's about it. That's the extent of this tank. And it's not set up the way I want it, but you know, I haven't had fish for a while, or I should say there's been a gap in my fish keeping history. I've actually been keeping fish for about 20 plus years, but at this point I'm just trying to get all my tanks just right, and now I know what I want to do and where all my fish are going to go. And I'm not condoning mixing Africans and South Americans. It's not really a good idea. It doesn't seem right if you're an enthusiast. And those those PVC pipes, they don't look right, but again, you know, I'm just looking after my fish for now. Things are going to look a lot better. I'll have more plants in my tanks, and the substrate will be appropriate for the respective species in each tank. And it's a lot of maintenance, you know, to keep the water just right so that all my fish are healthy. But yeah. Oh, and I guess I'll just pan over really quick. I have a feeder tank down here. I guess you a little bit can't see it now with platies and mollies. But yeah, that's basically it for now. All right, thanks for tuning in.